Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. We don't have all day. Let's move it, people. Let's move it, people! Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Okay. Let's move it, people. Let's move it, people! Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. time to wrap things up. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens. If you haven't started your second joke yet, now would be the time. Time's running out. Submit what you can. We've got a great group of comedians who are chasing their dreams harder than my grandfather chased that whale that killed him. Let's welcome our first comedian to the stage. Oh yeah, don't forget to say your catchphrase. Vote for your favorite joke now. Our next comic needs an introduction. Which comedian told a better joke? Vote now! All right, let's hear it for the next performer.
I'm a dem ludu tan tai dem qual panu. Rati rali kupodu be a
Want some more comedy? Well, here it comes! Okay, up next. And some credit to you. A round of applause for our next comedian. Let's see who's on top and who is scraping the bottom of the barrel. Oh, this is shaping up to be a hot night of hoots and ha-has. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Do not panic, but do welcome our comedians back to the stage. Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now! A real clash of the titans!
Jiho Tormaturas. Squawk Situ Hote.
Let's see who's coming with me in the last available lifeboat. Ooh. Ooh.
Comedy. And it
Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull, the ship's captain and MC. Grab your dummy and sign in. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. We don't have all day. Let's move it, people. We don't have all day. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first. It's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting... Get your can in. We'll be moving on soon. All right, it's joke writing time. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 hilarious jokes. Okay, you should be starting on your second joke soon if you haven't already. Whether you laugh or groan, our comedians appreciate all noises. Please welcome our first performer to the stage. Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you think? Our next comic is ready to hit the stage. Remember to say your catchphrase. Which joke was funnier? Vote now! All right, let's hear it for our next comedian. Make some noise for our next comic. And a tip of the hat to you. Keep that applause going for our next comedian. How about some points for you as well? Ahoy! It's our next comic! Great setup! Okay, you jokers, let's tally the scores. If you're at the bottom, fret not. We're all mortal souls who will eventually perish. I wake up screaming. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Please, hold on to each other for safety, and at the same time, welcome back our comics. Vote for your favorite punchline. Which punchline is better?
Hàn Quốc taxi Oye, talkie today, talkie rich.
All as a bali dem traxer. Uru extra tua mal gamer ma. All as
I can only take one of you to safety, and obviously it should be the funniest person.
hey. Hey.
Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. role models. Please do not drink from the beakers. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, we scraped the last test subjects off the equipment, so let's go! Give me a category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows a little bit about. If you had the hero tied up, what would you say to them? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's find out who you are. Let's look at those votes. Take out the outliers. We have our winner. Yippee! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Hooray! Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. You should feel good about this. Probably. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Okay, what's next? Which Wizard of Oz character are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see what everyone picked. Yippee! Pretty good for a witch killer. I like this roll the most of all. And your 99% guess was 100% right. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of. You're a beautiful disaster. This roll was inside of you the whole time. Last one picked for a roll, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B roll that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which roll our final subject deserves. At least you got something. You get the roll and some science pellets. That's the lineup. And real quick, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Based on your rolls, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. Your office wants to play a prank on your boss. What idea do you bring to the brainstorming meeting? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. The restaurant overcooked your meal. The waiter asks how everything is. What do you say? Write your answer on your device. There's the date. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. Okay, what will our last category be? Which fast food icon best sums up your personality? Okay, make those matches. Let's see where we landed. Yippee! You have a creepy, creepy smile. Yeah. You're more than cool, you're frosty. A venti mermaid in the morning. Ooh, a tie. Let's break. Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. The data has spoken. Remember this one? We hope so. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. Here's where we landed. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those rolls. I can tell from your rolls, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What would be your go-to outfit for a blind date? Enter your answer on your device. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Have it. You two? Your rolls tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What single artistic flourish would you add to the Mona Lisa? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...